and start talking about surrogacy. You know the meaning of surrogacy?
Yes.
What is surrogacy? What do we mean by surrogacy?
Surrogacy means you cannot born the baby and you ask other person born the baby for you.
Yeah, to give birth to a baby for you. That's right. So that's what we call surrogacy. So what is a surrogate mother? The first question.
Someone who carry the other one fetus.
Yeah.
For 9 months and give birth the other people baby.
So it is one of the ways for infertile couples to have babies, and they can ask someone, or they can just pay to someone to give birth to their children. Okay, so the second question: how much, if anything, should a surrogate mother charge? How much do you think they should charge?
I think
it
10,000.
10,000
$10,000.
I think it depends on the country and
okay, suppose in Canada, we are talking about Canada.
In Canada, maybe
in
10
Canada,
to 20,000.
Yeah,
10 to 20,000.
10 to
Yes.
20,000
is enough for 9 months.
Not enough, but maybe is a routine. I don't know.
20,000 to 50,000.
20,000 to 50,000.
I guess.
And the third question: what reasons besides infertility might a couple or a person have for hiring a surrogate mother? What are other reasons except for infertility?
Maybe a woman have some risky condition that couldn't carry a baby. Maybe sometimes a woman have some problem, heart disease or something like this. She's not infertile, but she have not appropriate condition for pregnancy. So
she might be at risk.
Yes. In this condition, the couple could use a surrogate mother. Yeah.
Another condition, it's maybe related to some of the disease. For example, both of the couple have the recessive gene, as for example in the disease like thalassemia. And if both of them have the recessive gene, the children maybe got the both gene and the dominant, and with presentation of the thalassemia in 100%. So they prefer, it's advisable that they prefer the surrogate mother.
So what did you say? Recessive gene? What is that?
Yeah, we have two types of the gene. One of them is the recessive, one of them is dominant. Recessive meaning when the gene is recessive, one of the couple maybe have the gene, and another couple, if have not the gene, it's maybe not have the expression in the children. But if both of the couple, meaning the male and the female, have the both recessive, both transfer to the child, and presentation would be dominant, meaning in 100% the children have the disease. For the expression of the disease, 2 genes is mandatory, not 1 gene. If you have 2 genes of recessive of one disease, you maybe have the expression of the disease. So the thalassemia, for example, in thalassemia, we have the 2 types, minor and major. Minor, the person have the thalassemia without all of the expression. But in the person with the dominant type, the person unfortunately have all of the sign and symptom of the thalassemia.
Okay, thank you for the information, Farzad. And from ethical point of view, do you think surrogacy is quite acceptable? Do you think it's a right way to give birth to a child?
Yeah, I think it's good for that couple who couldn't have a baby, but in sometimes, you know, the surrogate mother may be affected some emotional condition.
Yeah, that's the point I'm making. Yeah,
because in that 9 months, the surrogate mother maybe make some feeling to that baby, and after giving birth to that child, maybe she couldn't give the baby to their right parents. Yeah, it's a hard condition. Sometimes.
Don't you think that adopting a child or child adoption would be a better choice than surrogacy?
You know, it depends on the that couple.
Mm-hmm.
Some couple, you know, they want their own child. And it's very, I think it's very cultural.
Mm-hmm.
In some culture, in some countries, some communities, you know, it's doesn't accept it to people, you know, adopted child, and they want their own child.
Would that be their own child at the end? Because eventually it's another mother who is just giving
it's
birth.
another mother, but genetically, physiologically, they are their parents. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just the other women carry the baby, but yeah.
You mean the genes are from the same family?
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All the genes, yes,
belong to the parents.
Yeah, they
only
say
the fetus is just located in the surrogate mother's body.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. They say, absolutely. They say the baby is from our blood, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just the nest is different. Just the nest of the egg is different.
Is different.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to the lesson. And did you do the vocabulary parts, vocabulary A and B, because they just sent you in the evening last night?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So let's read and listen once. So it's a labor of love. Do you think that surrogacy is a labor of love?
For the boy and the baby?
For everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, considered as a labor of love.
Yes.
You're just giving back love to a couple, maybe. if they don't have a baby, it's possible that they will break up or they will get divorced. But because of this child, which is born by another lady, uh, it is possible that they will have love again in their family.
You know, sometimes one of the family member do this for the other family member. For example, a sister or some relatives, yeah, do this for the.
Yeah, it's not always for money.
No, yeah.
It's sometimes just a labor of love, really.
Yes.
So I'm going to mute all, and we are going to listen to the listening and read the text as well, okay?
Surrogacy, a labor of love. A surrogate mother is a woman who becomes pregnant and delivers a baby for someone else. The surrogate may or may not know the intended parents. In some cases, the surrogate is genetically related to the baby because her egg is used. In other cases, in vitro fertilization, IVF, is used. In this type of surrogacy, an embryo from the biological parents is implanted into the surrogate's womb, and she becomes the gestational mother. Infertile couples, same-sex couples, singles, and even fertile women use surrogates to start or grow their families. Some commissioning parents pay a fee to the surrogate. This is called a commercial arrangement and is usually used by infertile couples. Social surrogacy is a new trend used by wealthy, fertile women who don't want to go through the physical changes and discomforts of pregnancy and childbirth. Another type of arrangement is altruistic surrogacy. With this arrangement, a woman helps out a friend or loved one without requiring a payment. Regardless of whether or not money is exchanged, most surrogates say their service is a labor of love. Should surrogacy be regulated by the government? Commercial surrogacy is illegal in many countries, including China. Many wealthy Chinese couples hire American surrogates. Not only is commercial surrogacy legal in many U.S. states, babies born in America become U.S. citizens. Others who are struggling with infertility turn to countries such as India or Thailand, where arrangements are less expensive and regulations aren't as strict. Without a contract, however, a surrogate has no obligation to relinquish the baby. While surrogacy arrangements often have happy endings, there are several things that can go wrong. Personality clashes, legal disagreements, and misunderstandings about expectations are just a few. What happens if the surrogate becomes pregnant with multiples? What if an ultrasound shows that the unborn baby has a disability? What if the baby is stillborn and money has already been exchanged? It is not uncommon for a surrogate to become emotionally attached to a baby. What if she changes her mind and disappears? With so many what ifs, many people think surrogacy should be banned altogether. Some feel money and contracts should never be tied to a human life, while others say adoption is a more ethical option. Would these naysayers change their minds if they found themselves struggling with infertility?
Okay. So, so what are other reasons that people choose surrogacy or a surrogate? They hire a surrogate mother.
Some of rich women, they don't want to change the body for pregnancy, so they prefer to hire other woman to carry their child.
Any other cases except for infertile couples?
Some it mentioned that some couple in China, some rich couple in China, they hire a surrogate mother in US, so that baby is born in US, and the baby will be a US citizen.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's one of the tricks that they are using it nowadays in order to achieve